push my flight back for Friday.
Nah, they all he's thinking about this shit.
You know it's gonna be live.
Come on now. Dennis said he was gonna play.
Dennis gonna play. Dennis on one right now.
He said he ain't gonna play.
He hot. So he trying to cut the nigga water off. He hot. He said I'm trying to cut the water off. I'm trying to whip about 40. Like, nigga. It's one thing, like, nigga, we some offensive niggas. When we coming at your neck, nigga, all right, cool. A nigga can go home and be like, bro, they were supposed to get it dirty.
Right.
Dennis Smith, he don't want you to get a shot on. Yeah. Dennis Smith coming to this motherfucker, and he's sitting here, and then you give him a good move, all right, do it again. Man, he on his shit right now. I ain't gonna lie.
Trying to get back.
He on his shit. Now, he ain't just trying to get back. He chasing everybody now. He chasing.
Yeah.
Watch him up.
Everywhere I'm coming to show up.
He ain't been in that position before. So it's totally different. Like that's what's making him like go crazy right now.
The hunger on another level right now.
Always here. Always here. Now Mike was looking at him like he ain't got it.
You can see it too in workouts and shit. And they be going crazy.
I knew when they posted that video and they used that J. Cole line, I was like, oh yeah, it's gonna be an active summer.
Coach, I want to ask you, mid-season you guys consummated a trade for Dennis Smith Jr. He's a guy who had high expectations that kind of fell in the draft, that played well, that didn't play well. Got to you guys, and because the injuries didn't play a whole lot, what are your expectations for him moving forward? Well, when he did get to play for us, he had a couple 30-point games. And that was right away, I was like, okay, we got something here. He's a top-level athlete.
I was born to do this, bro. Don't let the folks fool you that do all that media shit. I do this shit. And I'm chasing niggas. This summer. I'm chasing niggas down though. Got to.
How many wins you got? 3? How many wins you got? Boom! You don't got I got wait, you here now? When you hear this shit? When you hear this? Back in the week, I'm gonna be right here, right with you. I'll be right here. I ain't going nowhere. You know where the fuck I'm from. I know where you from. I ain't going nowhere. Hey, man, I'll say he hot. Go get him.
Never seen it though.
I've been working with June probably over the last 4 months. We're both from North Carolina and stuff like that, so I always knew who June was, and honestly, I was a fan, from a distance. I'm always supportive of guys, especially from my state, and I can see, the hunger that June got when he get on the court. So, I can kind of recognize and I feel where he's coming from. He's a hooper's hooper. It's funny you say that. I was watching an interview the other day that he did when he was in Portland, and they was asking him like, why doesn't he think he's had his opportunity yet? And I think the way that he answered it was very mature and in the right manner. Sometimes, certain things are out of your control, but you just got to be ready for the opportunity when it presents itself. One thing I can say about Dennis is, he comes in, he works hard, so he's ready for every opportunity that may come.
I need the ball.
for the cameras, y'all.
Bo, what time is it?
Harlem game is crazy.
Ah, nigga, he told me before everybody came up, he said, nigga, come to me in this game. I ain't gonna show it. You come to me like you know something, I ain't gonna tell you nothing. You don't, nigga. That's me calling you a liar. I just give him the ball, let him do what he do. You know what I'm saying?
What you did?
I hit some nice shots on you today.
Yeah, he did.
And sliding them things.
Let me get mine. I'm about to get the same thing. Hey, we really can play horse.
You put that together with that kind of athleticism, you got something there.
Growing up, I understood that when you struggle, you learn to appreciate things more. I know that's true. And even as I continue to face challenges in life now, to commit myself to whatever I'm doing, and usually the work will be able to take care of the results for me. As I get older, I still go through things now, and there's a lot of things that I can't control. But I know that if I put the work in, God will take care of the rest for me. I believe that in life, and I believe that in basketball as well.
He reminds me of somebody with an old soul in terms of like his principles and like the things that he believe in and stuff like that. I mean, he's a real solid dude, man. You know, I've had a pleasure. I mean, it's been a pleasure working with him. You know, like he's one of the easier guys that I get a chance to work with. And for me, you know, I'm just rooting for him because I see the work that he put in. I see what type of player he can be. I see what he does when he plays against other NBA guys. Like he's approaching it every time. Like, look, this is food. I'm going at these guys, you know. He was a lottery pick for a reason. You know, guys act like he don't know how to play basketball. Like the kid can play. Like when I see him and the way that he stacks up against other players and stuff like that, like it's crazy that he's even going through this right now. But it is what it is, you know. You know, we can't sit here and complain about it or say what we wish could happen or whatever. We just got to put in the work and be ready for the opportunity.
But if you watched the Miami Pro League here over the summer, Smith was part of that as he won the Miami Pro League championship alongside Bam Adebayo. If you watch some of those highlights, dude, he schooled Cavaliers guard Colin Sexton.
Dennis Smith Jr. was on the Knicks. He had 3 head coaches. Did not want to give Dennis Smith Jr. any playing time. And as soon as Dennis Smith Jr. starts to get back into rhythm, having a career year from the three-point line, he suffers a knee injury. His knee swells up with a bunch of fluid. But unfortunately for DSJ, the Portland Trailblazers didn't have much stability this season either. And after that last game against the Lakers, in practice, he went up for a windmill and ended up tearing his UCL in his elbow, as well as straining his forearm. But currently, Dennis Smith Jr. is in the gym relentlessly working on his game. And yes, sir, Dennis Smith Jr., hey, we need you back, baby Russ, we need that.
Came a long way, you know, just in terms of his approach to the game, you know, really just kind of blocking out all the distractions and just being ready for the opportunity.
We the ones! We the ones! And the other night, boy, Curry Snow say, I don't give a fuck what happened, keep that motherfucker rolling.
One thing I gotta stand on, we feel me, Kalani. The nigga really suck.
See, get your boy, bro. He doing this trolling shit again, bro.
Hey.
About Gary Payton?
Yes.
I ain't gonna say he ass at all. Like, I think Gary Payton one of the greatest, but like I don't think he's as high as you regard him.
Look, is he not a top 10 point guard of all time?
He's average.
Oh no, I ain't gonna say that.
Like, come on.
All right, look. above average. Give me the numbers you need for a point guard.
But that's the thing, though.
Give me the numbers.
I can't because the game has changed so much from back when we played
thank
to
you,
now.
bro.
So like
even back then,
the numbers of a point guard.
They played in both eras. For a career now, 16 and 6.
That don't count for none of his defense.
That's average. That's regular. I expect every guard to average 16 and 6. Every starting point guard should at least average 16 and 6. Be real.
But if you're doing it and you're the best defender in the league, that don't count for nothing.
You got a point. You got a point on that.
But if you
16 and 6, you got a point.
if you doing that and you the best defender in the league, that does not count for extra.
But if you're doing that and this other guard just averaging 30, 25, you know what I'm saying? 10 assists, this guard that's doing that. What does that make Gary Payton?
He got ass, bro. He better stop this.
That nigga not good, bro. I'm sorry. Gary Payton stats, that nigga averaged 16.3, 6.7 assists.
That really 7 assists.
I ain't 7 assists, but
He also said Gary Payton and Marcus Smart is the same level.
16 and 6. Take it how you want it. If Marcus Smart had did this shit for a long time back then, he'd be Gary Payton today. And we'd be gassing fucking Marcus Smart. That's what I'm saying, like.
I'm not gonna lie. You got a fair point.
That's what I'm saying, bro. So your favorite player today might be Marcus Smart. So look, he already did what Gary Payton did. Get to the finals. So now you gotta get one. It'd be a new Gary Payton. Marcus Smart will be a new Gary Payton. That's a lot of niggas.
Gary Payton got 95 overall on 2K. Ain't a lot of niggas got that. Can we talk about that? Do that not matter for nothing?
No, bro.
No.
That's a man-made game.
He got 95 overall. The overall is based out of your stats and attributes of what you do well.
You can have favorites too. He probably just like you. Damn, I can't give him 99. I really fuck with that nigga. I can't give him 99. I'm gonna give him 95.
Is Gary Payton the top 10 point guard of all time?
Man, they got Magic 1, Oscar Robertson 2, Jerry West 3.
That's a bullshit list. That's already bullshit.
Hit a logo though, man.
I don't give a fuck.
Steph Curry 4, Isaiah Thomas 5, Chris Paul 6, John Stockton 7, Steve Nash 8, Bob Cousy 9, Jason Kidd 10. Gary Payton 11. It's not it. It's not it. It's not it.
No. I'm tired of Gary Payton disrespect. I'm tired of it.
Thank you, bro.
What I'm saying, like, be real. In your lifetime, how old you is?
I'm 24.
How old you were when you met June?
21, 22?
21, 22. 20 years of your life versus 4 years of your life. 4 years of your life, you've been talking the most about Gary Payton. Out of 20 years of your life, you probably never mentioned Bruh's name more than 10 times.
Bro, I see Bruh game.
Y'all let June hype this man up, y'all, bro.
He cold enough when niggas can respect him.
You know what? This is what we got to start doing. You have to allow changing your opinion when you present it with new information. Why we can't do that?
Yeah, where's valid? Hit a logo. I'm not finna put a random nigga that average 16 and 7 over a logo. I don't care how y'all feel about, bro. Hit a logo. He had to do something. I get y'all like Gary Payton, man. You feel me? 2006, this man Gary Payton averaged 5.3, 3 assists. I think I could do that for that team.
He be trying to manipulate these arguments, bro. His prime years, he averaged 24 points a game and was the best defender on the court. Like, how that don't matter for that? No?
Gary Payton not that, bro.
Top 10 point guard of all time. That's just actually not up for debate.
He's not better than Damian Lillard, Kyrie Irving. We get a nigga the flower because he retired, but once Kyrie and Dame and them other good niggas retire, Gary Payton gone off the list. You feel me? I get it to him now. That's what you want me to do. Get it to him because he retired. Give a nigga flowers when they retire. But when them niggas retire, somebody gotta go off that list. Somebody gotta get off that list. Somebody gotta get off that list, then, cuz. I'm sorry. Never doing that shit, boy. Dennis Smith Jr.
I think Dennis is trying to change a franchise, man. He just need to be in the right situation and, somebody to give him that confidence that they believe in him. For me, just seeing his work ethic and everything that he's done and, he really bought into what I've talked to him about and everything like that. But I think he can change, you know, the dynamic of a franchise, you know, from just being a leader to his defensive tenacity, just everything that he brings on the court. You know, sometimes, like, don't be surprised if you just ride around Miami and you can catch him in a park sometimes just out there with other kids, you know, working on his game, you know, being a leader, talking to them, helping them. Like I said, he's a hooper's hooper. You know, a lot of guys, you know, they're going to work out when they're supposed to, but, like, you can find him in some of the oddest places playing basketball. Man, June, I just want you to know, man, it's been a pleasure. I can't wait to see you back where you belong. Man, just keep your faith, stay locked in, and we're going to get there, my brother.
I start reading.
Yeah.
You feel me? I start reading and I start learning different things from people who done been through tougher stuff. You feel me? And the biggest thing I learned was, like, the shit that you can't control, just control how you react to it. You feel me?
Yeah.
So that be helping me, bro.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm in here grinding. Like, you feel me? I ain't worried about what's gonna happen 2 months from now or what's gonna happen tomorrow. I'm just trying to win today.
That's fact.
That's how I carry it, bro. I'm
So-
finna be a dog.
They
They ain't gonna see their favorite players coming out. You see how I do. You see
I
how I
saw.
do. Whenever they come in here and they play pickup, you see how I do them. Like,
Yeah.
it's different. You feel me? So
Yeah.
they gonna come in here and they gonna see the tapes of their favorite players getting dogged.
You know, it's easy to overreact to workout videos and, you know, just, you know, getting up shots in the gym when nobody's around and all that. To me, it's a little bit different when you're in these open runs and you're going against, you know, high-level competition, other NBA competition. Like, for example, in the most recent thing I saw, you know, you're going up against Donovan Mitchell, who just got surprisingly traded to the Cleveland Cavaliers the other day. And, you know, it seems like you're not having any issues, you know, scoring on him. And, you know, you're going head-to-head, you know, one of the best shooting guards in the game right now. So when you see stuff like that, you know, it kind of...
He scared me. He scared me.
That's why, you know, it kind of makes me think that, you know, an opportunity is coming sooner than later for him.
More importantly for me, I just want to be somewhere where I'll be able to play. You know, I still got passion for the game. I'm not 32 years old. I'm not 33. I'm not 30. I'm not even 25 yet. You know what I'm saying? So I still love the hoop. I still think that I'm nice. I still want to compete, and I still want to help a team. I want to impact winning.
I just fine-tuned that Minky or something. You ain't.
I'm the baddest motherfucker there. Huh? Hey, I got it. I got it. Next time I show up, though, I'm not saying nothing to none of you niggas. I don't want you on my team. You not gonna be on my team. Who else is on y'all?
Hey, we the one. We don't need no new niggas. How many wins you get today?
We ain't got to talk about it.
What up, though? What up, though?